What's up guys, today I explain you, Hunter x Hunter Kakin Prince is most likely to be Netero's child. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe this channel, because we are close to hit the 1200 followers and now have fun with the video. Tubepa Huiguoru is the 5th prince of the Kakin Empire. Outside of Benjamin, she is also the least likely prince to be beyond Netero's child. Tubepa is a calm intellectual who detests unnecessary brutality. She's displayed no proficiency with Nen and, as Longi's employer, she's likely already been investigated thoroughly. Because of both the circumstances of her birth and her poor choices in the succession contest, chances are also high that she'll be the next prince to die. As the 5th oldest prince, Tubepa lacks the power and influence wielded by her 4 older siblings, but is still in a prominent enough position that there's a target on her back. She's also entered an alliance with Zhang Lei and Saradnik to take out Benjamin. Despite her hating them both, knowing neither can be trusted, and being aware of how truly evil Saradnik is, especially when it comes to his hatred of women, the only thing currently going in Tubepa's favor is her alliance with Kurapika, who now has a vested interest in protecting her, but that alone won't be enough to keep her in the story. Tyson Huiguoru is the 6th prince of the Kakin Empire. So far, Tyson has operated independently in the succession contest. Rather than making moves against her siblings, Tyson's interest is in building a dedicated following around the Book of Tyson, a self-penned scripture that preaches how world peace will be achieved when all of humanity chooses to become her disciples. While world domination is one of beyond Netero's goals, Tyson's hatred for violence is the antithesis of the Netero legacy. It's difficult to tell whether Tyson will be among the next princes to die, or if her cult will wind up playing a major role toward the end of the succession contest arc. Regardless, between her peaceful personality and her lack of development as a character, it's likely that any role Tyson does have to play will be tied to her personal scheme and nothing else. Of course, if Beyond was Tyson's father, he could have instructed her to act the way she does as part of a great plot. Mariam Huiguoru is the 13th prince of the Kakin Empire. Only a toddler, Mariam is the youngest active participant in the succession contest, whereas the only other young child in the war, 12th Prince Momos, was the first to die. Mariam has outlived his big sister, as well as 8th Prince Sailsail and 10th Prince Kacho. While none of Mariam's siblings view him as a threat, he isn't likely to be among the next to die. His guardian spirit beast has received significant attention. He has both Biscuit Kruger and Hanzo as bodyguards, and he has to still be alive for a reason. The biggest argument against Mariam being Beyond's son is his age. A weak toddler isn't of much use to Beyond, and he would have had no way of anticipating that Kurapika would assign one of the world's greatest Nen masters, Bisky, to be his bodyguard. Still, seeing as Isaac was Bisky's revered Nen teacher, it would be interesting to see where her loyalties would fall if Mariam did turn out to be a Netero. Fujetsu Huiguoru is the 11th prince of the Kakin Empire. Of all the princes, she is among the ones fans have gotten to know the best. What's more, she's one of the only princes to be treated as a protagonist, rather than a villain. The tragedy of her relationship with Kacho broke fans' hearts and, following her sister's death, she's now making major moves to shake up the succession contest. Fujetsu is kind, meek, soft and nothing like a Netero. She's also not skilled at Nen at all and, as the teenage daughter of a low-ranking queen, she holds no real political power. The only signs pointing to her potentially being Beyond's daughter are her prominence in the narrative, and the way in which the Justice Bureau has oddly chosen to side with her.